Hey, well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Welcome to another session of Singapore International Dynamic Speakers. Today, we are few in numbers, but we are thankful that we get to spend this time together. In North America and some parts of the world, it's Thanksgiving weekend. And it's just a reminder that we should take time out and be thankful for what we have in our lives. It's easy for us to take little things for granted because we are busy pursuing our important endeavors. But we have family, we have close friends who support us in whatever we do. We can be thankful for that. We have food, shelter. Again, we can be thankful for that. We also have internet and a computer or a phone, which we can join this Toastmasters meeting. Again, that is something for us to be thankful for. Oftentimes we take the little things for granted, and it is the little things that keeps us going. So we must never forget to take a time out to be thankful for the little things in our life and the big things as well. If you all have read or seen the movie The Secret, you know that gratitude is a key to ensuring success. When you're grateful for what you have, you attract more of what you want or need. So never forget to be thankful. It's easy for us to be all consumed by what we don't have. Oh, I don't have a nice car. Oh, I don't have the latest clothes, or I don't have the newest iPhone. It's easy for us to focus on the negatives that we don't have. But if we focus on the positive, we will get that new car, we will get the latest fashion, we will get that new iPhone. But we must first be grateful. We must first be thankful for that which we have. Toastmasters, I invite you all to reflect on your lives. Your parents, your wife, your children, girlfriend, friends, school, your job, your bicycle or your car, the things that you have that you take for granted. Today, this weekend, is a great time for us to recall and to be grateful for them. How often do you say thank you to your wife or your girlfriend or to your parents? You take it for granted that they're there and they will always be there. But it's important for us to show gratitude. It is important for us to be thankful. Toastmasters, take a moment, reflect on all that you have in your life that you should be grateful for. Again, welcome to another session of Singapore International Dynamic Speakers. Guys, there are 3 of us today. So let's do something different. Let's do a round robin. So you can start with me. Ask me any question about what you believe I should be thankful for. Otman, would you have a question for me?
It was a question, but it's maybe you must thank for what you have, but you must be ambitious for bring some other thing to your life, because it's not to convince yourself, but to accept yourself. Then you go, but I will accept myself. I will accept my situation. I will accept my state, my family, my parents, my all we have, but I will be ambitious to working for something new, or something maybe to improve my life. But in life, but sometimes in life you don't get you what do you want. This is why sometimes I don't know what to say, but it's more if you focus in what you have, it's I don't know what to say.
Great job, Otman. Yes, we must be thankful for what we have, but we must never be satisfied. We must always aspire to achieve more. Great job. Mike? Mike? Can you share with us something you're thankful for?
Yeah, I listened. Osman gave a thanks for about her life. Actually, lots of things I need to thanks for. My parents, my teacher, everyone helped me in my life. At first, I think maybe the teacher I need to thanks for. Even lots of years ago, but I still remember they helped me. Lots of things. For when I was young, I do some lots of wrong things, and they help me with money, with sword, lots of things, so I can got when I went to company, I got lots of idea to help others. They all come from teacher because they help me, so I want to pass away the good thing to any other people. Oh, that's all. Thank you.
Yes, we do not often thank our teachers, but like you, Mike, I am thankful for them because they made me what I am today. From a misbehaving, mischievous little boy running around making mischief to a studious student who went on to have a great career. So I'm thankful for them like you. Welcome, Gulash and Jim. Gulash, am I pronouncing your name correct?
Hi, everyone. The pronunciation is Gülşah.
Yusha.
Yes, I came from Turkey here, and I'm guesting here.
Awesome.
I'm happy to meet you guys. Yes, I can introduce myself if you want.
Please, please.
I'm an environmental engineer, and I'm living in Istanbul. I'm a new in Toastmaster, and I try to attend the other countries' Toastmaster club for a guest. I want to improve my English skills, all of them together. That's my aim. And also, I'm a football player. Yes, in my university club, I have been playing for 8 years. Yes, flag football player. That's all. That's me.
Well, we are glad that you are able to join us today. Jim, are you there?
Yeah, hold on a minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you and we can see you.
I'm here. I brought Usha here. Normally there are lots more people here. How come there's so few that have come today?
Yes, there's normally more of us here, but I guess the Thanksgiving activities have them busy. But nevertheless, we are here and we're glad that you were able to join us.
Right.
Yes. Okay, guys. Today's challenge for the table topics, it will be for us to greet in descending order. You greet the highest ranked person in the room through to the guests. Here at Toastmasters, it is the president, the Toastmaster of the evening, the table topic master, Toastmasters and guests. If you were in the boardroom, it will be the CEO, the general manager, the managers, supervisors, and employees. Always greet your audience in descending order. The importance of this is for you to acknowledge who is in the room with you. It is key for you to always know who your audience are. That is why we greet in descending order. The second challenge for today's table topic will be for you to open with drawing your audience in. Whether you use a rhetorical question, you state your position, or you simply repeat the statement. Again, two challenges: greet in descending order. The highest ranked person in the room through to the guest. Draw your audience in with a rhetorical question or stating your position for the question given. Very easy challenge for your table topics today. To get the ball rolling, we will start with the first question. What is your favorite dish this time of year and why? What is your favorite dish this time of the year and why? Mike?
Okay, thank you. The favorite dish at this time, because I missed my hometown's famous noodle for a long time. So my favorite dish, I think, is a man-made noodle in China. They all made by use hand, cannot use machine. So they make the food. They make the food full of emotion. I think that. That's all. Thank you.
Excellent, Mike. Excellent. Yes, there's nothing like a handmade meal. Our second question: if you were to enjoy one season all year, which season would it be and why? If you were to enjoy one season, summer, winter, autumn, any time of the year, all year round, which season would it be and why? Atman?
Yes. For me, it's not concerned about what season I will enjoy otherwise, but it's about myself, how I can take the benefit from any season. But mostly I prefer summer. Why? Because we have a holiday, we have vacancies, we have our friends, we come back from maybe United States, maybe Europe. And this is the summer is, I think it's a point of meeting a family and traveling and make some fun and make some some hang out with your friend and make some love and with our parents, take care of maybe your husband or family or maybe spouse. This is and maybe you can go to beach if you have have an ocean or a sea. This is why I always prefer the summer because we don't have a much of maybe studying or maybe and if you have a work in summer, maybe you have some vacancies to do what you do and maybe traveling in to visit some country, maybe Africa or on the United States or something like that to have fun and to joy for your life because all in the all the year we have working and we have studying and or a lot of things. But in the summer must stop a little bit to enjoy, to have fun, to meet our friend, our family. This is why I like to come back in the summer again and again. And this is what I say. Back to you, Edward. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, summer is one of the best time of the year. We get to travel, we get to hang with family, and more importantly, we get to go to the beach. I too love summer. All right, next question. What advice have you received that you are most grateful for? What advice have you received that you are most grateful for? Jim?
It is to be on purpose. How often you see people walking around looking at their phones, playing with phones. Me as an adult, if I were to play games, you know, I think it's embarrassing, and yet people are doing it on the street as they're walking. They're running into lampposts, they're running into people. It's as if everybody has to get out of the way. And what are some of the other things? I had a message from someone and it said, call me when you're free. Well, I'm free right now, so I'll call her. Hi, it's me. You just sent me a message, call you when I'm free. I'm free now, so I'm calling you. Oh, yeah. Have you had breakfast? No. Are you out? No. Are you at home? If I'm not out, I'm at home, right? What are all these stupid questions? Be on purpose. Get straight to the point. It would save a lot of time. That's why I favor messages on the phone instead of actual conversations, because some people just cannot help but waste time. Back to you, Edward.
Excellent advice. Be on purpose. I too have noticed people walking into lampposts because they were on their phone. Yes, we must all try to be on purpose. What is your favorite pastime and why? Gouache?
Can you repeat this question again for me?
Sorry?
Can you repeat this question?
Sure. What is your favorite activity and why? Your favorite pastime and why?
This is so simple question because of course doing sports, that's my favorite activity, I can say. Whenever I have a free time or spare time, I prefer to go gym, or of course, if I had no study or no homeworks, I go to the gym and running and swimming pool. These activities are my favorite. Also, every weekdays, I have a training, and because of the team stuff. So that's all.
Excellent, Gouache. Excellent. Yes, being active is always a great thing, whether it's going to the gym or participating in sport. We must all try to stay active. Like Jim said, be on purpose. Guys, we are few in numbers. That means we have multiple speaking opportunities. We will have another round of table topics. And again, the challenge this week, greet your audience in descending order and open with a rhetorical question, a quote, or simply state your position. Again, greet your audience in descending order. Open with a rhetorical question, a quote or phrase, or simply state your position. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. If you were able to speak to any political figure, past or present, who would it be and why? If you were able to speak with any political figure, past or present, who would it be and why? Jim?
I would really like to speak to Obama. He has such a way with his speech. Now, I understand that he has a team of speechwriters, but that he very often changes a lot of the speech. He is himself a very accomplished speechwriter. I had the chance to speak to Verity Price, the world champion, just last night. She was speaking in Bahrain, and she was saying that, because I do a lot of work in advertising, that copywriting, which is advertising writing, is very similar to screenplay, which is the writing for telling stories in a movie, is the same as speech writing, speechcraft. So the idea is, how can we transpose these things onto each other? And I'm sure Obama has a lot of secret ways to inspire and to get the crowds to move in his direction. So Obama is the one to learn from for me. Back to you, Edward.
Awesome, awesome. Yes, Obama have a way of articulating his points, his speeches, that is just mesmerizing. Great choice. What is, no, sorry, I've already given that question. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, would you go to the store and wait in line, or would you shop online? Black Friday, Cyber Monday, would you go to the store and wait in line, or would you shop online? Otman.
I think the most beautiful things about technology, you must keep on your technology, because if you waste technology, I think you're late and you're drop out and get away. You must be online. We have don't maybe we don't spend time with something you have right in your maybe your house or your bedroom. And just for one click, you can maybe shop any product from any state, from any country. Why you have several yourself to go to store and make some, and to miss some time for road, for truck, for the buses, and make yourself suffer for get some product from and store. But the most beautiful things, you can get one click to maybe send your product, and this is why I think it's the most beautiful thing to keep on different technology and take for always looking for some way, the easiest way to get something, and don't looking for the hard way to get some, because go to store or shopping and the Black Friday, it's a time away. But it's the time now for something new, for some speed, shopping for speed, and for maybe optimum your time to get more value for your life. This is why I go. Back to you, Igwe.
Yes, excellent job, Otman. We must stay current with technology and use it as often as we can. Excellent point. What's one thing you love to do in your lifetime that no one knows about? What is one thing you would love to do in your lifetime that no one knows about? Goulash.
Let me think. Because I guess everybody's know what I do. Because of that, I couldn't answer this question. I can say, what am I doing? I can extend my activities. Um, mm, mm, mm. I'm thinking, by the way, again, really no. I have no idea about. Yes, I have no idea about this question because I have no because I have no activities I do, but everybody didn't. Everybody doesn't. Everybody don't know. Yes. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. It's often difficult for us to think of things that we would like to do that no one knows about. For me, it would be go bungee jumping. Everyone knows I don't like heights, so for me to go bungee jumping would be weird, strange. But excellent job, Goulash. Share with us your favorite time of the year and why. Share with us your favorite time of the year and why. Mike?
Okay, thank you. The favorite time, because in the world they have near 2 years for Corona-19 cases during all around the world. So lots of people favorite things. They want to meet your friends or your family member if they live in different part of the world. They especially in China, because they have some limited about lockdown and quarantine. They almost near 1 year, 1 month. If you want to meet your family member or friend, you come from foreign countries. You need to spend lots of time to lock down. So for me, the favorite thing at this year, not just for traveling, just for meeting with my family. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. Yes, every time we get to spend with our family is our favorite time of the year. Guys, we have 4 more minutes in the table topic session. So let's see if we can get in 2 more questions. What is your favorite dish and why? What is your favorite dish and why? Goulash.
I'm a big fan of cooking and eating something. I love the cooking in the kitchen, and also I am interested in other national cuisine, especially China and Japanese cuisine. These are my favorite. Noodles, sushis, and ramens. That's my favorite. But maybe you didn't know about the price in Turkey. These meals and these type of foods, Chinese food, are so expensive, very, very expensive. Yes, but I think in this whenever I go this restaurant, the quality generally is very good, I can say. Also, my favorite dish, my favorite dish is so easy and simple. Name is pasta. Whenever I can eat, I easily I easily access that in supermarket, in kitchen, as you know. In Turkey, eating pasta are so common in Turkey, I can say. Yes, I can say. Thank you.
Excellent job, excellent job. You should really visit Belize. Here in Belize, Chinese food is quite affordable. So if you get a chance, come to Belize. Excellent job. And for our final question, what are you most thankful for and why? What are you most thankful for and why? Jim?
The doctors came in. They scraped the bottom of my foot. No reaction. They said to me, "You will never walk again." You see, what happened was there was a training accident and I broke my neck. I was laying there in hospital for months. They tried all sorts of things and they didn't think they could fix it. This was after surgery even. When I was in the rehab center, I saw a piano and I said, it was in a chapel type of thing, but this chapel was locked. And I said, let me have the key. Let me go in because I can play the piano. And slowly, I looked at my fingers and I said, play, because some of the fingers wouldn't work either. And eventually I could play the song from Bach that I remembered. And slowly the sensations came back. And after 9 months, I could walk again. So miracles happen. And I'm very thankful for that. Back to you, Edward.
Excellent point. We are often not thankful for the things that we have and we take for granted. Yes, how many of us are thankful that we can walk or that we can hold a pencil and write? Excellent point, Jim. Yes, it's not until we are unable to walk then we realize, oh yes, I'm thankful for my feet. Thank you, Jim, for reminding us that we can be thankful for those little things. Excellent job. Guys, we are at the end of the table topic session. Today, the challenge was for us to greet our audience in descending order, open with a quote, a phrase, rhetorical, ask our audience a rhetorical question, or simply state our position. Today, we most often chose to state our position and then explain why. Excellent job. You all should pat yourself on the back, give yourselves a round of applause. One of the challenges we have when speaking is removing our crutch from our speaking patterns, whether it's and, you know. We must look for these crutches and then try to remove them. Today, I have Mike for 4 R's in his presentations. I have Gouache for 12 R's and 13 L's in her presentation. When I started, I said, write 17 times in 2 minutes. 17 times in my first table topic. 17 times I said right. I didn't realize that was my crutch word until the counter gave his report. So guys, look for the R's, look for the ums, look for the crutches in our presentation and take it away. We are at the end of our table topic session. We have a 10-minute break, sorry, and then we'll go into the manual presentations of the evening.